we're still rolling, and this is the final segment for the final Sunday in Child Month. How you feel? How you feeling, Regine? She shake her head. What that mean? Talk to me.
I'm fine. Just sometimes the way you put words. Funny.
Is the final segment in the final Sunday of almost in the final month, but it's not. Okay, so we're talking about something that I find really, really exciting, and it's about renewables. Don't go to sleep on me. Stop. You know, there are people who, not you, I'm talking about the person who's listening on air. Because, you know, like, there are some things that are buzzwords and things, and the moment you hear it come on the radio, you're like, you know, it's like the NGO is going to get up and lobby again, and I don't want to hear it and what I'm going to do about it. But this is practical stuff. Regine, when you saw this, what did you think?
I thought, whoa, the change that I've been longing to see.
Yeah, and the change coming from?
The church.
The church that everybody cuss and say all we do is terrorize people and tell them going to hell and don't do nothing. And don't, yes, or just kind of give freebies and not help the people to sustain. Or there's so many strange, unsubstantiated views of what evangelism is supposed to be about. But for those of us who tend to believe, not just tend, but do believe, it is practical. And this seems really practical. Want to share with us, just quickly, Regine, what this is about?
Okay, so here we have with us Mr. Roland Gale. He's the chairman of the Going for Solar Renewable Energy Project.
And that's at the Escarpment Road, New Testament Church of God, right between UTech and UWI. Well, not really, but that's a nice way to locate it. Escarpment Road is off Mona Road?
It's off Mona Road, just before you get into Augustown proper.
And it's hard to miss it, because when you say Escarpment Road, you're not kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Yes.
It's right along an escarpment.
As you pass the post office gate for UWI,
yes,
you'll see the big church right there.
Right. Yes.
And they're aiming to get a solar system in place which will move them significantly further along the path to achieving their goal, because it will allow them to redirect scarce funds to addressing needs of the most vulnerable persons in the community and surrounding areas.
All right, so Roland, tell us the goal of this project, the broad goals.
Okay, broadly speaking, what we want to do is we want to install a solar system that will facilitate all our electricity needs. We have various things that take place at the church, at the facility, during the week and on Sundays and so on. And we want to be able to kind of divest ourselves of some of that electricity cost. We want to install the solar, and the reason we want to install the solar is so that we can use the money we save to do some real missional work, which is really our heartbeat.
Have a question here?
What are some of the problems that going solar will solve?
Oh, the primary problem that it will solve is our energy cost. That's the primary problem it will solve. Our energy cost is significant, and when you think about it, you can't eat energy, you can't sleep energy, you can't drink energy. It's really a means to an end. And if we can find a way of achieving our energy goals without spending too much money, then we'll be well on our way to redirecting those funds to helping people who are less fortunate, people who are hungry, people who need health care, people who need perhaps school fees. And that's stuff we do now, but we want to do much more of it.
Oh, yeah, you're yeah. You could easily swing this one, but it's all right, do you think? Yes.
Share with us some of the success factors that one can expect from this renewable energy project.
Success factors, that's a very good question. You have a smart set of young people in here now.
I tell you.
Yeah, success factors. What we would consider success is an ability to do much more missional work in the community, and work that's going to impact the lives of those people that we serve. You may be aware of Augustown. It appears in the news fairly regularly, and it's not necessarily in a positive way. We have had instances of violence, and we've had instances that really don't reflect the true nature of the community. We have lovely people there, people who require some amount of help and people who want to help themselves. And so if we are able to put in place something that allows us to redirect funds, allocate more funds to doing stuff for the community, then we would say that we have achieved success.
So what's next? How do you move forward as a project?
This project is really dependent on funding. And how we want to move forward is to invite as many people as possible. Anybody who is interested in seeing an improvement in the state of Augustown, an improvement in the state of facilities that will help our tertiary students.
Yes.
We are located right across, as Gerry said earlier, we are right across from the University of the West Indies and the University of Technology. We service many schools as well, and anybody who wants to see our students, our communities improve, has an opportunity to contribute, and they can contribute by going to our GoFundMe page. Can I mention that, Sergi?
Yes.
All right. We have a GoFundMe page, and that means that people overseas who have an interest, persons who have family members or friends who live in the community, can help. They can go on the GoFundMe page, and they can make a donation, any amount. We just look forward to having you partner with us.
Give us the URL, no? Okay.
Right.
Okay. Is there an easier way to...
I don't know if there's an easier way. But certainly what you can do is you can go onto the GoFundMe website and just type in going for solar.
Great.
Yeah,
great.
Once you do that, you'll find us.
That's GoFundMe.com.
Yes.
And going for solar.
Right.
Wow.
It's also on our Strong Jamaica page. I don't know if you guys are familiar with an entry for JCDC popular song last year called Strong Jamaican.
Oh, with the choir?
With the choir, yeah.
Yes.
That choir, that was 60 people strong.
Yes.
That was our church.
That's hard to forget.
I'm glad you said that.
Yes, it's just like, wow. Because you're not accustomed to this choral arrangement for the National Gospel Song Contest.
No, it was a popular song
contest. The popular
contest.
song contest, yeah.
And we did very well, right. And so it's also on that page as well. So if you are linked to Facebook with Strong Jamaican, you can go on there and you'll find our GoFundMe information as well there.
Oh, what if I want to cut a check?
You can cut a check. There are a number of ways that you can help us and partner with us. You can make a check out to the Escarpment Road New Testament Church of God, and you can call our office anytime during the week, and you can speak with one of our administrators there, and they will help you with being able to make a contribution. And one other thing I'd love for you to do, anyone who's listening, please come by the church. We have services at 7 and at 10, and you can make a contribution directly by coming to us, and we'd be happy to have you. Whether you make a donation or not, come and visit us.
Yeah.
And there's a phone number that I would love for you guys to call. It's 876-977-3221.
Run that again. Sometimes people scamper for the pen or whatever after them hear this.
I understand.
Yes.
It's 876-977-3221. And that's how you can just call us, and somebody is more than happy to give you the information that you need.
Great foresight. I think it's really a great thing, because when you do the balance of it, you invest up front to change the system, but then the maintenance is nowhere near the kind of energy cost.
Right. And what we have kind of figured out or found out from talking to a number of different possible suppliers is that you get a warranty with these systems, and it pays for itself within the lifetime of the warranty. And in the meantime, there is very little you have to spend on maintaining it. So that means that we really can do what our heartbeat desires of us to do, and that's to do missions. If I could mention, if I have the time, we do a lot of medical and dental missions. And right now we just did a reconnaissance in a lovely place. It's called Danvers Pen in St. Thomas. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Went out there because we are going to be doing a mission out there, which is dental and medical and legal. And we're going to be serving that community. And that's the kind of stuff that we want to do more of.
Right. So this frees up some famous fiscal space.
Fiscal space. Fiscal space.
Everybody into this fiscal space thing. Thank you very much, Sir Raleigh.
And thank you, sir. And thank you very much to these youngsters in here. You guys have really impressed me. Very well done.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody in house, time to say goodbye, everybody. Come forward so we can...
Uncle, just before we say goodbye,
yes,
on behalf of Kids Hub Media Network, as the president, I'd just like to say thank you for your continuous partnership with us for 6 years and going. And we just appreciate your mentorship and all that you've taught us. And we're willing to learn more from our relationship with you and being on the Palav show from Sunday to Sunday, especially in Child's Month. And we just want to continue that partnership and keep it strong. And we thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Very, very much appreciate your presence, and always a pleasure to share. By the way, next Sunday we get into June, and June will be our focus on men as usual, and our theme this year is leading from within. Mr. Kevin Stewart, an entrepreneur based in Montego Bay, is going to be our very special guest then. Want to just give us your name? So on behalf of everybody, on behalf of
Regine Bennett,
quick
Kenya Martin, Joel Higgins,
Joshua Barnes,
DJ Rochester,
Johnny Trelon, Daniel Xavier.
All right, and Gerry McDaniel saying bye. Have a great week, everybody.